What's so special about the Nike Doernbechers? Nike Doernbecher というのは何でしょう? My recent early December sneaker releases video stopped at December the 8th, and that was for a specific reason, because I wanted to give special attention to the Nike Doernbechers that drop once a year. Today we're going to look a little bit at the history of the Nike Doernbechers and then have a look at the 6 upcoming releases. Nike Doernbecher の歴史を発表したら12月14日発売するの6足を紹介します。So what's so special about the Nike Doernbechers? Let's find out. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And also down below there's a link to the channel introduction video. 登録をしたり、notification bell をクリックしたり、下にもチャンネルプロフィールのリンクは貼っております。So let's have a look at the history of the Doernbechers. Doernbecher itself is a children's hospital in America. In 2012, a young boy called Isaac Arzate, I hope I pronounced that right, forgive me if I didn't, was admitted to the hospital after suffering from chest pains and a suspected heart attack at a basketball game. After some investigation, the doctors discovered a pre-existing condition in his heart, and he was kept in the hospital for quite a long time. While he was in there, he started playing around with sketches of Nike Jordan sneakers and what he would like to have as the design of the sneakers, and he got quite good at it. Unfortunately, a few months later, Isaac lost his battle and passed away. However, his parents, together with Nike, took the sketches that he had made and actually turned them into sneakers, and they are on many people's lists an absolute grail. The Nike Doernbecher Jordan 5s. There are many unique touches on this sneaker, including the 2 shirt numbers that Isaac used to wear, one for baseball and one for basketball on either shoe, and also throughout the upper, if you use a black light to highlight it, you can see the words of a poem that he wrote just the day before he passed away, which are emblazoned throughout the shoe. This is a really unique sneaker. It's an amazing colorway for the Jordan 5s, and if you're lucky enough to own a pair, you have my respect and my envy. And from that, after 2012, Nike were inspired to continue the tradition, and they have every year brought out Doernbecher sneakers. As with recent years, Nike will be bringing out 6 sneakers which have been designed by kids who are currently at the Doernbecher Hospital. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at each of those 6 sneakers. We'll start with the women's Air Force One Low, designed by Chloe Swinetek. Some of the unique features to be included by Chloe on this sneaker are a tribute to her mom and dad on the tongues, her own basketball jersey number, and in Chloe's case she suffers from cystic fibrosis, which is a condition of the lungs, so throughout the sneaker there are some hints to the condition that she suffers from, the way she's standing up to it and fighting against it and doing the best that she can to live the life that she wants to. We admire you, Chloe, and we respect the sneaker that you've made, and hopefully many people will buy it on December 14th. Next we have the Nike Women's Air Max 97, designed by Kirsten Brown. Kirsten is a 16-year-old survivor of a heart transplant, which must have been a terrible thing to go through, but she fought through it, and the power that gave her and the strength that she has, she emblazoned on the side of these sneakers with the word survivor. The black and purple colorway represents her favorite colors, and there's also a green ribbon on there to raise awareness for heart transplant, and a red ribbon to raise stroke awareness. Kirsten, if you're out there and you ever see this, it's a hell of a fight you've put up, and you sure are one survivor. I hope many people go out there and buy this sneaker on December the 14th. And the third of the Doernbecher sneakers to drop is an SB Dunk Low Pro, designed by Joey Bates. The colorway represents the Green Bay Packers and Joey's favorite player, Clay Matthews, whose number is also featured on the sneaker. Joey himself wishes to be a fighter pilot someday, and there is an image emblazoned on the heel alongside chicken, which is his favorite kind of food. Joey, it's a hell of a fight you're putting up out there, and we hope your sneakers sell awesomely well on December 14th. And the 4th sneaker on our list is Peyton Fentress's Zoomfly SP. As with all of the sneakers that are releasing on the Doernbecher series, this colorway is absolutely unique, and in Peyton's case he designed it around his favorite meal, hamburger and fries, which is a big plus for me.
I love hamburger and fries.
But the really big thing about Peyton's sneaker is that he designed it with a bit of Japan in mind, and he says that someday he'd love to come to Japan. For me, I would love it if, say, someone like Atmos or Kicks Lab got together, maybe Undefeated, someone like that. They got together and they actually brought Peyton to Japan. This is a kid, he's 12 years old and he's suffering in hospital, and he's using that time to be creative and positive and design sneakers with a bit of Japan theme in mind. So I think it would be an awesome thing if the sneaker community of Japan could get together and help Peyton try to get to Japan someday and live his dream. The 5th sneaker on our list is a Jordan 15 15 designed by Donovan Deneen. And again, there's a little connection to Japan here because part of the colorway that Donovan designed was based on Dragon Ball, which is of course a Japanese anime. This is a real luxury looking sneaker with gold accents throughout and dragon pattern. So if you're looking for a sweet Jordan 15, this is the one for you. Donovan, we hope your sneaker sells and sells well. And the final sneaker on our list is an Air Max 270 designed by Aiden Barber. Aiden used his own personal motto of always believe throughout this sneaker, and the camo colorway for sure is going to catch people's eyes. The 270s are very popular right now, so Aiden, I'm absolutely sure that your sneaker is going to fly off the shelves. So that concludes our 6 sneakers that are releasing for the Doernbecher series. They are releasing in America, but in previous years they have not released in Japan, which is an absolute downer. So if you are in America or overseas, make sure that you hit the stores up on December 14th. Support these 6 amazing kids. Get their sneakers off the shelves, and the proceeds and the money from the sales that they make will go to the Doernbecher Children's Hospital. So all around it's a plus, 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 win, win, win for absolutely everybody. Except people in Japan because they're not selling here. So if you're in Japan, put a bit of pressure on Nike. Go to the Nike store and ask, do they have the Doernbechers? And when they say no, say, well, why not? I want to buy a pair. You could write to them. You could tweet them, Instagram them. Any way, social media, any way that you can get in touch with Nike and put a little pressure and say, these should release in Japan because Japan will support. The Japanese sneaker community would definitely support this project. So Nike, if you're out there watching this,
which I thought you are, but you know.
If you are out there watching this, please, please, please release the Doernbecher sneakers this year in Japan. If you can't get it done by December 14th this year, then do it next year. We're interested, we're ready, we want to support. So please, please, please send us the sneakers. Okay, that's it for this upload. I really appreciate you guys sticking in there and watching my content. And if you do go out there and support the Doernbecher project, I appreciate you even more. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this content. Let me know that you like what I'm doing here. Add a little comment down below if you've got a question, or if you want to ask me something, or if you just want to check in and say hello. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, helps the channel. This is Tokyo Butter 23 signing off from Japan. Thank you for checking in today, guys. I really appreciate your being here and viewing my content. Over here we have the channel subscribe button. Channel登録ぜひお願いします. Over here we have the video I recommend you watch next. こちらはおすすめです. And up here we have a link to the channel introduction video. こちらはチャンネルのプロフィールのvideoです. Check them out. Clicking on them really helps the channel.